Now, you probably knew this video was going to be coming eventually, mostly because I made a video on BHD and I also made a video on Pretty Boy Fredo and everybody else that I had negative interactions with while I was doing YouTube from the beginning, of course. So I really wanted to speak about the Beak. Now, if you don't know who the Beak is, he's more like a Leafy is Here commentary channel, kind of like this one actually. I'm pretty sure I got the idea from him. Shoutouts to the Beak, I guess. But I really wanted to speak about his channel and why I don't like his channel throughout this video. There's a lot of issues with it and a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to the Beak and some of the people that he calls out during his videos. Now, I guess, where do I even start, actually? Because there is multiple times where he's messed up. But I think I'm going to start where I first realized that he was like a channel on YouTube. And that's when I first uploaded my video on, dang, I forgot what the name is. But I'll put the thumbnail here. Oh, actually, you know what? I remember it. CNMA. So I made a video on CNMA and I put it up for premiere. So it was gonna go live, and then it was gonna have like a live chat, and I was gonna watch the video with my subscribers, which is something that I did and I still do today. Not as much, of course, because Premiere has been a little finicky lately. But that's what I usually do: is I would upload it and then I would watch it with my subscribers. So while I was watching the video with my subscribers, I got a couple messages saying that there was a video made on me, and at first I was like, who cares? But I wanted to just check out, see what it was about. I clicked on a link and it sent me to a video that said the laziest YouTuber ever, or the laziest YouTuber, something like that. And throughout that video, the Beak pretty much picks me apart for some of the things that I did when I first started doing YouTube. Keep that in mind. The videos that he pointed out throughout his video were just videos from when I first started YouTube, or just a couple of months in, which of course is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfected like how it was for him. Now, I hate to say that his video is envious of me, but there's multiple times throughout that video where he kind of points out how I've grown sporadically, not sporadically, but really quickly throughout the year. And I felt like that was kind of envious because he's pointing out that I grew faster than he did and he's been on the platform longer than I've been on it. And at first I was kind of upset about it. It was the first time like my fiance was ever in a video where they were like bashing her, and I felt bad because me and her just started dating and she's the one who actually made that video for me. And so he picked apart my 50,000 subscribers special and pretty much said that the people that were in the video were just trying to get on my good side and that we weren't actually really friends. But the people in that video, I did tell them that I was gonna have a 50,000 subscriber special and I wanted them to be in the video because I had like a really good relationship with them. They were my YouTube friends, and whenever I had to reach out or whenever they reached out, we were pretty much like friends outside of YouTube. So I wanted to just have them put in any of their information. They could have said whatever they wanted. I wasn't looking for somebody to praise me. It's just my interactions with people outside of YouTube has always been just genuine, and I'm humble whenever I speak to anybody outside of YouTube because I know that I'm just a YouTuber at the end of the day, and it doesn't really mean much because all you are, like, I'm still a regular person at the end of the day, so I'm not going to treat anybody any differently. So there are parts of that video were genuine because I actually didn't even watch the video until I uploaded it because my girlfriend was the one that edited the video for me, so then I didn't see it. So during that video, she said that I had like a radio voice, and he started to pick that apart, saying like, oh yeah, how does he have a radio voice? Oh wait, let me try it. This is what you call a radio voice? What are you talking about? So yeah, he kind of picked it apart, and again, it's just weird to kind of involve my fiance with it. I don't know, I just felt like it was weird. It was weird for her as well because it was the first like instance of her being in like drama. If you're gonna go on a tangent trying to pick apart my channel, just leave who's ever on the channel just out of it. Just go against me. If it's really something that you want to do, like, just keep it between me and you. You don't have to involve anybody else that were on the channel. Now, with those points out of the way, he did make a lot of good points throughout this video about my editing style and how I had to put more like flair into the video. It can't just be all about the script or how I present the video. It has to be about the editing as well. And I even left a comment underneath the video saying, come on, man, those are all like older videos that you're picking apart. But I also said like, good video. And then he pretty much said like, oh yeah, thanks for taking it so great. Like, other people don't really take these videos that great. And I did. I took it good because obviously he's pointing out things I need to do differently. Or even though he was a smaller creator than me and is a smaller creator than me, then I was still able to listen because again, I'm pretty like genuine behind the scenes, and for me, I'm new to this, so I wanted to learn everything that I can. If people think that my editing has to be better, then I'll make it better. Even before that video came out, my editing started to get better, and it wasn't like I was just using 3 clips and calling it a day. I actually tried to do stuff differently, and then after that, I hired Advil as my editor, and then that's when we started really going to work to make the videos as best as they could. But here's where the flaws come in. After that, he made a video on Jelly Bean, and that video took off for him, and I was actually pretty happy about it. You know, he's been doing videos so long, and oh yeah, to go back to the first point, the reason why I felt like he was so envious is because he was saying in the video, he was like, oh yeah, let me teach you how to do a rise and fall video. And he pretty much tried to debunk how people do rise and fall videos and said that we get it from like Wikitubia. And it kind of makes no sense because a lot of these content creators I was looking at weren't from Wikitubia. And again, it was just the people that I looked at in the beginning of my YouTube career. And even if they were from Wikitubia, then I still put in my own information and changed it up. Wikitubia doesn't give you all the information, and you also still have to cross-verify that it's correct. The reason why he said that is because he actually did rise and fall videos, but they just never took off. So he was upset with me, or taking his frustrations out of his channel not blowing up on me because he wasn't able to generate the same amount of attention that I was generating when he was doing the same exact content as me. But again, this is where it starts to fuck up. He started to make a video on Jelly Bean, and that video took off. But after that video took off, there started to be more eyes on him. Some of the videos that he made before weren't really good, and he was very judgy on people in the past, or he would pick both sides of the fence a lot of the time. Like, I made a video on popular MMOs and how a lot of people were defending popular MMOs just because they had like a what's it called, like a relationship with him, like a friend, like they thought they were friends, like through the video. I forgot what it's called. Anybody know it? Just put it in the comments. He was trying to say that the girl or his girlfriend was probably lying about the allegations, and then I stated on my popular MMOs video that that was wrong to do because you're taking the blame off of popular MMOs and now putting the blame on the victim who actually made the restraining order. After that, I tried to look for his video so I could use it and put it into my video, but after my video came out, I guess he deleted it. I'll play a snippet right here. His career. Now, this topic was covered relentlessly. Some content creators made some great points and just highlighted the drama surrounding Pat and Liz, while other content creators stated the police report was false, stating that because the arrest didn't list Pat's proper weight or height, that it was wrong or flawed. But if you do a little bit of research, you could see that Pat was arrested on Sunday, May 16th, 2021. And it's not a good look when this video that says that the evidence could have been flawed comes out on the 23rd of May, when other videos already came out showing the police report. Not only could this have caused misinformation, but it also takes away from the fact that Pat was arrested for domestic battery and could discredit future claims from the victim. Now, so after that, that was one of the first times that we started to see him start to unravel. He started to like pick both sides of the fence just to get controversy and drama around his name. And that's pretty much like, not a lot of commentary videos do that, or commentary channels do that, but in a sense, they all try to do that. And the reason why is because no matter what they say, they're gonna get views off of it, and that's probably something that he wanted to do. So after this, Sunny V2, I've talked to him in private. We're actually pretty decent friends. Decent friends? I guess we could say, what's it called? Peers? Peers within the same YouTube space. So we talked back and forth, and then he dropped a video about Jelly Bean, and did she actually deserve her hate? During that video, he kind of talked about all the issues that happened throughout the internet where everybody was hating on Jelly Bean, and Sunny V2 pointed out the videos made from the Beak, and then he said this in his video.
Subscribers at the time, yet his video would go on to gain close to 200,000 views despite being only 2 minutes long. A week later, the Beak would post his video titled Why I Don't Like Jelly Bean, which once again gained over 1 million views despite him also having less than 50,000 subscribers. It would be at this point that the commentary community witnessed the effectiveness of creating hate videos on Jelly Bean, spawning even more hate videos all titled in a similar way, each of which parroting a similar opinion to that which was shared in the first 2 successful hate videos.
If you ask me how I got this video idea, I came up with it. Yeah, I didn't steal it from anyone. No, not at all, not at all.
As a result of this, you'll find countless Jelly Bean hate videos on YouTube, yet in reality, most of these commentary YouTubers probably have nothing against Jelly Bean and are simply jumping on the trend for views. Commentary YouTuber Jaden would talk to one of these channels, which had created a Why I Hate Jelly Bean video, who stated, "Just wanted to let you know, saw your video on Jelly Bean, and I saw you included my video, which is pretty cash money. But there's no Jelly Bean drama. Me and Beak just wanted some 2016 videos. We don't not like her. There is no drama."
One of these commentators ended up reaching out to me and saying that they were basically just trying to bring back the old 2016 style of commentary, and that they didn't actually hate Jelly Bean.
So this is just another common issue for the Beak. He always tries to ride a wave, and sometimes those waves do really well, and sometimes they just do really bad, or they end up crashing somewhere, which is something that happened with his channel. He rode the wave of hate from Jelly Bean and continued to make a couple videos on Jelly Bean, but after that wave crashed, there's nothing for him to back up on. So he made a video on LankyBox. He made a video on a couple other creators as well, trying to do that same formula. But as the views started to dip down, he started to change up his content once again. Now, I did have like a tally of how many videos he's had on Minilad, Call Me Carson, Dream, but I don't know what happened to that document that I had. So if you want, just go take a look at his channel and just check to see how many videos of Dream, Minilad, and Call Me Carson videos he's made on them, because there's literally at least like 30 or 40 videos, and he has like 140 videos on his channel. So almost half of his videos, or a little bit underneath half of his videos, are about one creator or multiple creators just multiple times. His type of commentary is taking something or a situation and then just stretching it out as long as you can until the well runs dry with some of the views or some of the money you can make off of it. I just think it's very hypocritical for him to call me out about making lazy content when he's also making lazy content, because all he's doing is re-uploading information that he's already uploaded to his channel. Now, I made a video on Nadia. She was one of the Call of Duty content creators that everybody suspected that she was cheating. I was one of the first bigger channels to make a video on her, all the issues around her and why everybody was calling her a cheater. I put my 2 cents into it and it got me 1.7 million views, which is great. I want to say thank you if you watched that video, because it really helped me out. But what I hated, the Beak literally took my video or my thumbnail, took it and pretty much did the same exact thing. If you look right here, on the screen right now, you'll see my video on the left, or my thumbnail on the left, and you'll see his video on the right, or his thumbnail on the right. Right here, 2 pictures of pretty much the same video, and then instead of him having cheater on her eyes like I do, he has it over her channel, which is pretty much the same exact shit. Everybody else that made the video after me have changed it and didn't really put cheater or changed it as much as they could. Maybe it's not really the same, but for me, I feel like it's very hypocritical, because he's taking a subject that everybody has made videos on, but they've added so much more information, and he's taken a video or a subject that he knows is going to pull in views, makes it into like an 8-minute and 1 second long video just to profit off of those views. Now, I don't hate the Beak. I just think it's very hypocritical for him to call me out or call other people out within the YouTube sphere about how we are doing stuff wrong with our channels. In the videos that we did make on the Beak, he happened to like delete some of the videos that we pointed out in our videos. Well, our videos, I mean my videos. And it just feels like it's very hypocritical for him to put out a video that generated a lot of views, might I add, and it's only 8 minutes, because he's only bringing in the news or the information that was already put out there. So all you have to do is watch a couple videos, put it into an 8-minute script, and then put it out there. Also, like to say one more thing before we finish the video. Editing does not equal a good video. If I make a video and the editing is insane, it doesn't necessarily mean the video is going to do great. Yeah, you can make the video like more entertaining with the editing, and trust me, I'm not saying don't edit your videos, but I'm saying I was able to grow my channel with pretty lackluster editing, and I can admit that. I didn't know how to edit, and I didn't have enough money to go out to get an editor, because I didn't want to pay somebody 50 bucks just to edit my video. If I was going to have an editor and I wanted it to be done correctly, I didn't want to pay them so little that they're not making out with a profit or making out with a profit on their time. A lot of the times throughout his video, when he was calling me out, he was just pretty much talking about my editing and how I didn't edit the videos. But with his videos and his channel, he edits his videos and tries to make them as funny or as like good as possible. But I mean, the views speak for themselves, I guess. Obviously, I don't want to be like disrespectful in a way, because you're supposed to be humble all the time, and YouTube is a place where it could just be taken all away from you. Literally everything could just be taken away from you. That's just life. So obviously I'm trying to be as humble as I can be, but it's the truth. And I feel bad sometimes, because after his videos popped off, he probably felt this is his stride. It's going to be a snowball effect. He's going to continue to grow as a creator, and that wasn't going to be the end for him. But shortly after him hitting 100,000, I was creeping up on him, and then I eventually passed him. And that was still without editing the videos as much as I could have been, and I also took a couple months off. It's like not really upsetting, but it's kind of crazy that he could be hypocritical in a way and nobody really calls him out for it, and then the people that do call him out for it, he never responds. And I think a lot of the times people don't like his newer videos, because all he states in his videos now is that the content that he's reacting to is cringe. That's the only really like criticism that he has for the videos, which is something that people call him out for all the time. But this has been the end of the video. Please don't go to the Beak's channel and comment saying that I'm attacking him, even though he didn't put that disclaimer in his video, and a lot of people came over and said that to me. Don't go over to him. Don't attack him. Don't go to his channel trying to say that I'm trying to start trouble. It's It's none of that. But I do want to say thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for all the support lately. And we hit a huge month this month for not only getting monetized, but also hitting 5,000 like new subscribers, like 500,000 views. It's just been insane. So I want to say thank you. All right. Thank you again for the 4th time for watching, and I will see you in the next video.